Okay guys, so the next big thing I'm doing is the service. These things might not seem interesting, but they're integral to the car. So this one here is going under the bumper. Evidently it's broken under there, I was told, under my last service. So I've got a new one of these, and all the little plugs as well. So if you're after this, the cover bumper, there it is. And again, big thanks to Peter Kittle Toyota. Okay, went down there to get all this kind of stuff. A huge amount of plugs in there. Since I'm not doing it, I'm not going to take them out in case they get lost. And we've got 3 bolts here as well, which are evidently missing on my car, so that'll tighten it up, which will be nice. So what are we looking here? I'm guessing they'd be all the same bolt number. See it under there. And for the clips, so that's that one. And this obviously as well, not obviously, I didn't know, it actually has the inner fender liner come in and join to the sides. So mine is broken on the left side, so I'm getting that one replaced too, so just give me a tick. Okay guys, and here we have the fender liner. This is the part I was talking about. I'm missing this bit. It must have broken off in the accident from the previous owner, and it was never repaired. It was just hanging down. Again, there's something that's about, I think it was around $150, not including these clips. So this was the one I was waiting for since, yeah, middle of May basically. It was told it was coming in, sorry. So yeah, a bit of a wait, but we'll get all those put on as well. And if we have a look here, let's see if we can find the... Oh, there we are. And there we have it, the mudguard assembly. So yeah, it'd be nice to get these back on. And again, we've got the clips. Look there, there we go. They look all to be the same except for one particular one evidently. I think it's this one here, this little plug. Plastic nut as well. So yeah, my right inner fender is good. If not, I'll change it. Like I said, it wasn't super expensive, about $150, and integral to the car underneath. Not cool or awesome, but it needed to be done. And the last thing we're getting done this service, which I've mentioned before, is getting the new pedals on. If you want super details on this, I've gone through it in an earlier video as well, but yeah, basically brand new factory ones, which are perfect, make it look good. And including the accelerator that needs to be bolted on as well, so I'll let those guys take care of that, they know what they're doing. So the cabin will be looking pretty damn new from all this now, which will be good, except for the carpet obviously, which we're working on, and the seats. So yeah, I'll probably include some driving up there as well, just for some nice footage if it's a nice day. I've also done my filters, which I'll include in one of these clips here. Reminder, and I've done it myself, is to do your filters. This is the cabin air filter, and this is the engine air filter. If you want more detail, I've made videos back down there somewhere if you want to have a look. I've also used a toothpick very gently, just scrape out any kind of air and rubbish that was kind of still stuck in there. So I've used my K&N recharger for the oil for the engine one, and then just a refresher kit for the cabin one. So I'll just go stick these in now and we'll be done. Oh, here we go, here's all the details. So they gave me a license frame, which is lovely, but I don't use these. They don't look good on modified cars, but I'll keep it. So we've got some bushings here. Basic instructions. My guys know what they do. They're pretty well. They do FT86s all the time, but the rear one is 16mm. So we know that one there. Just take that out. There we go. We've got the different settings here as well. Being that they're thicker than standard, my understanding is I'm going to have them put on the softest setting, which should be still stiffer than the standard one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try that first, and maybe the next service after driving around I might get them adjusted or not, so it doesn't look too bad. So there we go. It's going to look nice underneath too, because I'll eventually have the under displayed with all the polished exhaust, polished diff, and all that kind of stuff. We're slowly getting there. So that's the rear one. It's really hefty too. You can feel its weight. Oops, there we go. And we have the bushings, and this one for the front is 19 millimeters. You can see it there. So slightly thicker than these. And here we have the instructions down there too, which is nice. But again, the service guys are going to be doing this for me. And we've got the bushings as well, so we'll keep those together. And here we have this one. This one has two-way adjustability here as well. And again, I'll do the same with the rear. It's nice and sturdy. Very, very nice. Alright guys, so they're getting fitted. Yeah, next we'll unbox the cord you have on the side of the box. These are beautiful looking, absolutely stunning. I want to actually take one of the wheels off and just show it with the big brake kit and the wheels and all the other stuff. It would look really, really nice. But anyway, sorry I'm out of breath. This stuff's heavy. Nothing underneath. Let's see if we can just open it up here. Look at these beauties. Look at that. Oh, they're even anodized red on top, so it matches my engine bay. I couldn't be happier about that. Oh, I've got something here. Oh, we've got the damping adjustment. I'm going to keep it mild, I guess, or medium, whatever it is standard now, along with the sway bars. It should be quite a difference. But yeah, I won't take them out again. Like I said, I've got to. I've got to go lay them up. Oh look, we've got adjustable. What are those camber bolts? What are they? I can't remember what they're called. But these are included too. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Tie rod. I can't remember what these are called. Someone will tell me in the comments. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, so it's going to be a busy day on Wednesday. Once I get that up, I'll get the video uploaded, and you guys will be seeing this by the weekend if all goes well. So I'm very distracted. I love shiny stuff. Look at this. So shiny. Okay guys, we're out here at Autolinc. We've just picked up Doki. Everything's been done. I'll run through it when I get back home. I don't want to block out their business. They're quite busy. So yeah, if you need anything for your Subaru, BRZ, FT, or any JDM, to be honest, they do everything. Just come and see these guys. That's the phone number up there. I'll post a link down on the bottom anyway. But yeah, she's all done. We even got the little blue film on here too, on the new pedals I've got to take off. So
south on Lurline Avenue towards Northeast Road, A10, then turn left onto Northeast Road. Take the next left onto Northeast Road, A10.
sports car Sunday I'd like to attend, my first non-official event. Too, now that I've had all the plastic underneath, I think it's straightened out the bumper a little bit and given it a bit more shape, because it was broken before obviously, so again it could be my imagination. Okay guys, so I'll just do a quick shot of the interior. It might be too dark in here so this might not be showing up, but the new pedals are in as well. I just thought it'd be cool to see how they look with the I'm not showing it up at all with the new ones. So let's just have a look here. Just going to peel off the blue. Yeah, that one's showing up. And this one. Again, I'll have a quick shot in the daytime as well. I just thought it'd be nice to see it with the lights kind of shining off the bottom there, but I think the camera's doing so well with that. Okay guys, it's the next day. We've got a bit of sun coming out now, so I'll just do this before it rains again. So I've slept on it, and yeah, the feeling I have is the car feels much more solid. I mean, nothing insane, but yeah, just generally overall more solid. So you got to remember too that the bushings have all been replaced too, so looking at the other ones, it just feels much better. If we have a look down there, we can, I'm not sure if you can see it, you can see the sway bars down there. The top, adjustable dampening, pretty sure it's basically set on medium. These might come off, I'm not quite sure. It just looks nice in the engine bay generally. It's just you've got to be careful if you're cleaning around this. I still haven't finished. Sorry about that. People like to accelerate around here. Of course you do. Yeah, it looks really, really good. Just the anodized finish too just matches everything else. So there's a cohesiveness that we're trying to get here now, which is coming through quite nicely, I feel. Got some other little tricks coming up too. A big thank you again for Daniel at Autolinc and team. Another great service. Really take care of the car too, which I really appreciate. He understands that kind of stuff. Car's a little bit dirty. Needs another wash unfortunately, but if we have a look down here, see them up there. It's a little bit too dark, the sun ran away, but you can make him out through there as well. We also got this fender liner replaced, and I can't get under there. Maybe that's going to pick up, or maybe not. That's all new too. I think I mentioned in another video as well that the front bumper feels like it's got a better shape now too, that it's all been bolted back down correctly. Could be completely wrong, but it feels like it is. yeah, it turned out really nicely. I'm very happy with that. Just going to stare at it for a bit. So yeah, it looks really good. I got to polish up some bolts again. And, it's a little bit dusty in the back there, so forgive that. I've got to give it a really good once over again. I'll get the headers on and that'll look nice all polished down there too. I think that's the, what was that, OBD2 sensor, air sensor or whatnot. So yeah, all of that will be cleaned up and polished. We'll get it done. Got the new air filter as well. Might give that a polish so we can get that cleaned up a bit there. Yeah, I'm going to start cleaning. I got to get away from that. But yeah, that's looking good. What else did we get done? Yeah, so the back ones as well. I'm not sure if you can actually see them under there without getting way under. But yeah, I've got to polish the exhaust still. Just getting the energy up to do it. If you want to know why my exhausts are always clean, when you get back home, I just use 2 paper towels, one for this side, one for that side. Quick wipe and they stay clean. So if you're so inclined, that works. Yeah, it's a bit of a clean and a wax again. It's really starting to come together. The wheels are going to fill out these guards like nothing. Really looking forward to that. Okay, so we have a look down here. These are the new pedals. Just makes the cabin look much better. And again, as I keep saying, I've got new carpets. I'll put those in for shows. I have to get the carpet done as well. That'll be a little bit later on in the year, depending on price. But yeah, that's all planned. And I've got a new gear knob idea coming, so I've just got to go order that. It's a really nice one, so I'll explain why in that video as well. But yeah, generally, yeah, everything's fine. Put back together, no hassles. Just a quick insert too. These are the stock ones. This one in particular is really small. Yeah, that's what the stock ones look like there. And obviously we've got the all the stock springs. Obviously I want to keep all these. Yeah, they're noticeably quite larger, and I'm pretty sure a little bit heavier too. I could be completely wrong, but yeah. Just glad everything's refreshed. Alright guys, cheers.